excited about it, but of course it is a special one for our farmers, not to say only farmers, because we already farm. You understand? My name is Doreen, Avio, and of course today we have some interesting stuff to share with you. A+ has started throwing the bombs, and we just couldn't help but to share with you what his thoughts are with the current government since he's with them, of course. And then there's an event also coming up tomorrow. There's a Porter's Praise inside Dansoman. We'll hear from Celestine Donko, who is performing at the event. And then it's all about the Afrimas. It's 2 weeks after the event, but people are still upset. My name is Doreen Avio, and the show is Let's Talk Showbiz. Stay tuned.
Let's Talk Showbiz.
If you just tune in, this is Let's Talk Showbiz, and we are doing this right here at one corner inside Kokomlemle, and we're starting with Kwame A+. He's a musician, he's a politician, he's a businessman. He practically does everything. So today he was on Daybreak Hits on Hits FM, and he was talking politics, he was talking entertainment, but I guess the man is not too happy with the current government, and he says that in 2020 he could choose the NDC over the NPP. He also cited some reasons. He says that the Ministry of Tourism, Arts and Culture's decision to actually give 4.5 million Ghana cedis to the organizers of the Afrimas was the worst decision taken by, of course, the ministry. And he's even asking that the Minister of Arts, Tourism, Creative Arts, Madam Katrina Feku, resigns. He was really upset. He had so much to say about the ministry. Let's hear from A+, who was on Daybreak Hits earlier today.
In 2020, if I'm going to vote, just as I did in 2016, Facebook Live, I was voting. I can vote in 2016 Facebook Live and vote against Nanado. It depends on what the person is telling me and what I have seen, what the person said he was going to do. My vote is not on autopilot, no.
But why did you choose the MPP?
Because at that point, we wanted a change. At that point, we wanted a change. In 2020, I can choose NDC. In 2024, I can choose an independent candidate. I don't care. It is about, look, Ghanaians even have a certain mentality. Every 8 years, we have to change government. No, I don't think like that. If we have to change government today, we have to change. If government must be in power for 30 years, they have to be there. It depends on what the government of the day is doing.
Are you still with the MPP party?
Of course.
But you seem unhappy.
Yes, I'm not happy. I am not happy because just you were here when they gave money to Afrima. Who is Afrima? Who is Afrima? Some Nigerians? I hear it belongs to one Nigerian and some people. They are Afrima.
Well, All Africa Music Awards.
Who owns All Africa Music Awards?
Doesn't matter who owns it. Is it simply because...
So Andidosti, put two people together, go to Nigeria and go and tell them to give you 4.5 million of their tax money. Because it doesn't... Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. You have a government. Gabriel Chodaku was on Facebook saying that he watched 10 movies, Ghanaian movies, and he was depressed. From watching 10 Ghanaian movies, he was depressed. The industry is collapsing. Shelley Frimpong has put so much into sustaining this industry. And then you have somebody, a minister, who brings these Afrima people here. They come and tell they are going to do All African Music Awards in Ghana. So what? And they'll give you an award. And it will bring you tourism. Master, the tourists, what are they coming to look in this country? What are tourists coming to look for in Ghana? The motorway that does not have street light. Your premium motorway does not have street light. So tourists will come and look at what? They should come and look at what? We don't have our priorities right. You are in this, you want me to be happy. Me, I had a call. They say, oh, go to this place, go and look for, go and speak to this person, go and do this presentation, go and talk to these people because we want to see how we can help the industry. Nothing will come out. Let me tell you something. The people were called just about a month ago. All the movie actors, they were called just about a month ago to GRE, Ghana Revenue. And they were told that all the movies that they do, they are going to tax them. They're going to tax them on the movies that they have acted. Some people have acted for 10 years. they have not paid tax. They have not paid taxes according to GRA. So they are backdating it. All of them are supposed to pay taxes. And you take our tax money, our people, they are taxing them and tax them their lifestyle on social media. Go and ask Yvonne Okoro and all of them. Go and ask Yvonne Nelson. But you see, these people, that's why Shatawale has been insulting them. They will go there. When somebody says something, they'll go and take pictures, stand there by the president, by the minister, take pictures, splash it on social media. Today we had a meeting with the minister of there. We had a meeting with the president. Look, me, I can go to the president's house any day. How many times have you seen me and His Excellency taking photo? You have to go and deal with the issues. You are taking taxes from these people, from Ghanaians. People today, as we speak, owe thousands of, hundreds of thousands or tens of thousands of Ghana cedis in movies that they have acted. You are taking our money and give it to the Nigerian people to go and organize Afrima. 4.5 million. Your own people are here, they are crying. How many times hasn't Shirley gone to government to get support? Has she got any support? Has she got? Look at the movies she has done. Don't tell me she doesn't have a track record. So you want me to be happy? I'm not happy with the government because I think that we don't have our priorities right. That is why you are going to buy drone to go and distribute blood in the villages.
Will you be happy if the MPP loses the next election?
So that who will come?
No, I'm asking.
To who? They will lose to who?
No. Will you be happy?
My question is very simple. They will lose to who?
You've not answered my question.
If they are losing to a America Congress, they are bringing the whole Congress, America government to Ghana.
No, let's say,
Master, they are losing to who? Like this country.
Political party.
Which one?
Let's say the NDC.
But answer another question. Let's go.
No. Answer my question. Will you be happy?
What are they coming to do? Have they told us?
You've not answered my question.
No, you said to the NDC. No. Listen, your question is very straightforward.
Yes.
You said, will I be happy if they lose? No, your question is very straightforward. Very straightforward. I'm saying that you said if they lose to the NDC. I mean, I don't just get up and go and vote against a party for another party. The NDC must tell me what they are coming to do. What are they coming to do? Somebody says going to build one village, one dam, one district, one factory. We have not seen how it's going. Now I hear that Brown Hafo, they are building President's Commission. They are now doing it. And you have not said anything. So tell me. That is, Andy, you on radio, this is what I want you to tell the listeners. If MPP is going to lose election, they are going to lose to NDC. NDC, we are going to vote for you. What are you coming to do? Tell me. I can't just sit down and wait for the NDC, MPP lose the election. To who?
Well, politicians are always on platforms telling us stories. So if any political party comes up and tell us anything that will be pleasing to the ears pleasant to the ears, obviously people will vote. So what I'm asking you is, will you be happy?
Until I hear, if they lose, then they're losing to nobody and there is no government. But if they're going to lose to the NDC, and I'll be happy,
forget the
it
NDC.
depends on...
Let it be any party, PPP. Let it be any other political party.
I did it.
Let's talk showbiz.
Right, so that was A+ early on Daybreak Hits, and you could tell that the man was on fire. But bear in mind, he's not the only person complaining about the Ministry of Tourism, Arts and Culture. We've heard the likes of Bulldog. I mean, quite a number of people were not too happy about the way the Afrimas were organized. But another person who was not too happy about the Afrimas is CEO of Media Excel. He's managed the likes of Joyce Blessing, ASP Kofi Sapon. I mean, quite a number of gospel musicians, and he was also not happy with the organization of the Afrimas. And he also spoke to my colleague Nuella Karen Yali.
I think that for me, it is one of the major reasons why I personally got a bit mad with the creative art minister when she personally invested close to $1 million into supporting Afrima Awards, because I felt that if there's anything that we have as people, as citizens of Ghana, we need to do, we need to spend our resources and empower what we have as Ghanaians. What has happened to Panafest? Panafest is almost like a dead zone, but Panafest used to be like the citizens event that they just did in South Africa. It was a global event that was attracting large streams of people from all over the place. We've seen, and because of sponsorship and branding, Panafest to go down. You understand? So if anybody can budget $1 million for Afrima, why can't that person budget even just $200,000 for Panafest?
It's actually $4.3 million.
Yes. And that is for me, that is that 21st century joke for any minister of art to sit down and say that I'm investing this amount of money into somebody's independent award to go and rent an award of this nature. When we have our own, we have our schemes. How much money have we put into Ghana Music Awards? How much money have we put into Pana Fest? How much money have we put into Chalewute Festival? And all the things. Look at the tourism ambassadors. They're all over, about 35 of them.
That's to say you don't support Ghana hosting the Afrimas?
I do not support Ghana hosting the Afrimas. I will not support it today, I will not support it tomorrow. Because if there's anything anybody should throw money to support, then we need to throw that money to support our own.
Let's talk showbiz.
Right, so that was Kwesi Ernest, yes, also talking about the Afrimas, but I'm sure it's not going to end anytime soon because people are still not happy and they do not understand why it should happen that way. Now, Porter's Praise is an annual event organized in Dansoman to actually win souls for Christ. And this year we have quite a number of artists who are on the bill. And we have the likes of Trigmatic, Celestine Donko, quite a number of musicians. But of course, we caught up with Celestine Donko just to find out more about the event and of course, expectations. And here is what she had to say.
Okay, so it's always a great joy for me to be part of atmosphere of praise and worship, and I am so excited to be part of Porter's Praise, which is happening Friday. It's a holiday, so you don't have any excuse. Please gather your family, friends, and everybody. Head towards Karikari Park, Dansoman last stop. It's going to be fire. You know, God has been good to us. It's been a long year, so many things we've been through. There are things you went through, my dear, that some have not survived, but you are still alive, and we have every reason to just bless the name of the Lord. It is free. Just come and join me, and let's sing. You are bigger than any other God. You are big. Oh, Elolo, Awumawo Kata, Elolo, Ogwama Fata. Come, when you come, you respond to this one. So see you there. Don't miss it.
Let's talk showbiz.
Right, so that was gospel musician Celestine Donko, and this is where we wrap it all up on Let's Talk Showbiz. But remember, as I said, tomorrow is a holiday. If you're a farmer, happy Farmers Day. But if you have a backyard garden, remember you're also a farmer. My name is Doreen Avio. Remember to log on to myjoyonline.com, the entertainment page, for more of our stories. But mind you, tomorrow is going to be an interesting day, and you can't afford to miss some of the exciting stuff to happen tomorrow. Don't miss out on the music festival at the Accra International Conference Center. It's going to be exciting. Kim Promise, Adina Thembi, Nanatu Four, Ama Pino, and yes, Kwame Eugene, they are all going to be there. So don't miss out on it. I'm Doreen Avio, and do have a wonderful evening.